And I'm really hoping these chains are well and truly secure because, wow, that is quite the monster. Happy Sunday morning, it's Al here from One Man Many Plans, and welcome to today's latest adventure, which, as you can see, has taken me well and truly out of the workshop where you normally find me. I'm actually here at the BP Logic Centre just out of town in Albury, New South Wales, Australia, gearing up for what is going to be an absolutely monumental Convoy for Kids 2026. It's a huge day of many parts. It's a big social gathering for lots of truck drivers who may not have seen each other for quite some time. They might just pass like ships in the night. It's also a bit of a truck show going on at the Logic Centre car park at the moment. We've still got plenty of trucks streaming in, so that's fantastic. But most importantly, it's actually a big fundraising event for a local charity called Country Hope. Now, Country Hope does an amazing job in supporting families with sick kids, kids that spend a lot of time down in Melbourne, checking out, catching up with specialists and spending a lot of time in hospital. So, they raise money to help out families, and that's what this great event is all about. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the truck. We're going to head down the highway. We're going to go to the Albury Showgrounds, and we're talking about 300 trucks as part of this magnificent day. So it is such a great event. Did this for the first time last year and absolutely loved it. And I think a lot of truck drivers were made aware of it this time last year and went, oh, okay, next year I'm definitely going to be a part of it. And so that's where we find ourselves today. So let's just switch gears or views for a sec and take a quick look at what's in the car park already. Like I said, more and more trucks are streaming through. You've got plenty of people who are already catching up. That's the registration line at the moment. There's a lot of last-minute arrivals. A lot of truck drivers that thought, I don't know if I can make it. Oh, hang on, I've got a window. Let's drive up to Albury. Let's be part of it. Here we go. Some more streaming in. Going to do a bit of filming from the... No, you guys are right. Come on through. We're going to do some filming from the actual cabin on the way through, and it's amazing how many people camp out to wave the trucks as they go. That was one thing that I was really, really impressed with last year. The amount of families, kids especially. I mean, it's not every day you see 300 trucks back to back going down the highway, and I'm really looking forward to getting this adventure up and running soon. Now, the convoy speed is around 40 k's an hour down the highway, heading down towards the showgrounds, and most of these trucks are going to be rumbling along unloaded. But as you can appreciate, we're going to have a few here that are still probably coming from jobs somewhere, including this one, hauling this absolute beast. And I'm really hoping these chains are well and truly secure because, wow, that is quite the monster that they've strapped to the back of this thing. Now, this is the truck that I was in the passenger seat for Convoy for Kids 2025, and amazingly, it looks to be the truck that, with a bit of luck, I'll be riding in passenger side today. So we're at that stage of Convoy for Kids 2026 where they're lining up the trucks just about to go. And the deal with this is there's a bit of an auction early on in the piece to work out which is going to be the lead truck, which business is going to be fronting this. We're talking thousands of dollars of donations, all going to Country Hope, which is just amazing. And as you can appreciate, with so many trucks involved, we're talking about 300 or more. That's a bit of a mission to get them all synced up and ready to roll. But once they're rolling, it is quite the sight, and we'll see that in just a sec. I just want to give a quick shout out to my wonderful driver here, Baz, on behalf of Glenwood Haulage. Truck driver by trade. He's come up all the way to Albury to help us out here. He does have a fear that I'm going to randomly interview him, but I'm not. I'm going to let him concentrate on the driving side of things. It's great to be back in this truck, though. Got to say, it's brought back big memories from last year, and great to have the father-in-law doing the amazing work to get us to the showground. So not too long to go before we get this show on the road. So we're just leaving the Logic Centre now, and already you can see the crowds just packed on the upper side as we head into town. Very, very happy to hear, very, very happy to see the trucks, hear the horns, But just cheer on the convoy for kids for 2026. All right, the countdown is certainly on the 2026 Convoy for Kids. We're very, very excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to get in amongst it. And I'll tell you what, this guy has probably not slept all this week. Nathan Maloney, how are you feeling at the moment?
Not too bad. Bit hectic, trying to get everything organised.
That's it. I was just asking you before this chat, have you got a grasp on the numbers this year? And you said, look, we're still counting, and it's always a mad rush in the last couple of days.
Yeah, so a lot of the truckies don't know whether they're going to be back in time or have the trucks ready in time. So the next couple of days is going to be a lot of influx of registrations. We are ahead of where we were last year with registrations, so true to form, I think we're going to exceed the numbers.
Last year was such a spectacle to see. You had trucks of all shapes, sizes, years, vintage, and undoubtedly we're expecting just a full, almost like a gallery of vehicles this Sunday.
Yes, there's so much coming out. It's not funny because everyone's so impressed with last year, and with the dyno, everyone's going to bring their pride and joys, their trucks. Everything's coming out, which is going to be a good spectacle.
All right, so obviously we're leaving the Logic Centre again at the same time as last year. We're going to be descending onto the Albury Showgrounds. What else is happening on the Showgrounds when we get here?
So we've got a petting zoo for the kids, some water cannons. We've got a big truck that's got a basketball stadium inside it, which is going to unfold.
Oh, wow.
A dyno, so anyone who brings their car along, if they want to chuck their car on the dyno and make some noise, then quite welcome to. It's a good day for kids and families.
Now let's talk about this in front of us, the Duns Twin City Cranes that is coming along. It's part of the big media launch today, but there's also something very special you want to share about it.
John Dunn's a local legend, so he's chucked in, he's a major sponsor. He's chucked in $10,000 sponsorship for this event, and he's going to have a heap of trucks, cranes in the convoy as well. So for a local family companies to do that and come on to support this community event is absolutely amazing.
It's going to be such a huge event. When do you get to actually put your feet up and crack that first beer at the end of it? Is it late at night on the Sunday, or is it Monday after all is said and done?
Oh, it'll be Sunday afternoon. Last year, after last year's event, I got home, I cracked a can and I had cramps in my hand. I couldn't let the can go until I drank it.
Such a fantastic result last year, and it looks like it's well and truly on the way to exceed that for 2026. The money raised going to Country Hope, what a great charity to get behind.
It is. It's local charity, looking after local people. So this event is a community event, local area, so come and support it.
Well, Nathan, we can't wait. It is Sunday. The count, like I said, is well and truly on. Let's keep on trucking until then, and we'll catch up then.
No worries, thank you.
All right, this time around we're catching up with John Dunn from Dunn's Twin City Cranes. John, I've got to say it's nice that you brought your little crane along for the media event today.
Yeah, we have. We've got the others are out of the shed and working, which is a good thing. Yeah, we're going to bring a very different sort of range on Sunday for the convoy, and yeah, from our little 25-ton one that we've got here to the 220-tonner and a few in between. So I think we've got 6 cranes all up and a couple of prime movers to go.
Now, obviously, you're a big part of last year's event. What were your feelings and thoughts when you got amongst it last year, just to see the number of trucks and truckies and everyone involved?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Just the way people have sort of engaged. I think this year will be even bigger again. That some that were a bit hesitant last year and jumping on board are well and truly coming in this year. So it'll be it'd be fantastic to see the turnout, and yeah, people that take a lot of pride in their rigs and their cars and spend a lot of time looking after them, and it's a good day for them to show off and show the people what we do.
I think that was a big thing from last year too, after a lot of people saw all the trucks coming down the road and also coming into the showgrounds and going, God, I wish I was part of that. Yeah. And it looks like that's coming to plan this year.
100%, and it's good, just coming across the causeway and just the people lined the streets watching the convoy come in and then coming down to the showgrounds afterwards. It's going to be a good day out.
We were catching up with Nathan Maloney before. He said that your business has tipped in $10,000 for Country Hope for this.
Yeah, it has. It's what do you say? There's plenty of other generous people around the town that tip in money as well. But yeah, we're fortunate enough to be in the position to help out some families. There's 50 odd families around the area that need the support and have the Country Hope.
One thing we found out last time was it was such a great catch up for truckies who might see each other passing on the road somewhere, or might cross paths months at a time. Are you looking forward to that social aspect of it and just catching up with a few mates and probably seeing a few faces you haven't seen for a while?
Yeah, it is good. And Chelsea Hughes brought his truck out today. He was a big part of it last year, and Yeah, I think this was the last time we see him on the road. Same thing, you always say good day and wave, and this is a time to say good day and see people that you don't often see.
Well, Sunday, we can't wait. It's going to be absolutely huge, and your team, your cranes and everything else are going to be playing a huge part of it. Thanks so much for having a catch up with us, and we'll see you there coming up this weekend.
Good on you. Thanks, Al.
So here we are, final stretch. Showgrounds just around the corner. And Baz, I know you saw last year's event and you went, oh, that looks exciting, I'd love to be a part of it. This is the first time you are for 2026. How do you reckon you went?
Loving every minute of it.
It's fun, isn't it? Just the amount of people and trucks and people on the side of the road waving and kids. And I'll tell you what, you've made a few kids' day just by honking the horn tonight.
That's great, yeah.
Fantastic stuff. We're going to hit those showgrounds in just a sec, and yeah, just wonderful to see so many people out and about, so many trucks on the road for Convoy for Kids. Now, of course, comes the fun task of organising 300 plus trucks here at the Albury Showgrounds into a great static display. Plenty more coming through. And a massive shout out to the traffic marshals around town helping out, because when you've got this many big rigs and heavy machinery, there's a lot of planning that goes behind the scenes and a lot of people assisting out on the road. So huge shout out to them as we've descended, we've made it to the showgrounds, and plenty of action happening here. That's what I love about an event like this, is not only have you got all the trucks hitting the road and raising money in that aspect, but you've got so much going on, including a show and shine, and you've got stalls and you've got competitions, and there's plenty of food trucks. So an absolutely beautiful day, perfect Sunday for it. The 2026 Convoy for Kids, supporting Country Hope. Great cause to get behind. I'll chuck up a link in the comments below. We're pretty much done for today's video, but I just want to send a lot of shout outs actually. A massive thank you to Glenwood Haulage for letting me ride along in the truck once again. It's always such a pleasure to be part of the fleet and be part of this procession. I absolutely love it. Huge shout out to Baz, my driver, my father-in-law. I've driven with him in the truck down to Melbourne on one of his regular shifts, but to have him here to be part of this big charity event, an absolute pleasure, which is awesome. Big shout out to Monique Taylor from Country Hope, who's been helping organise my involvement in this and keep me informed. Nathan Maloney, who I chatted to before, you would have heard as part of that interview. Massive shout out to him and all the team, the organisation team and the committee, because they've done such an incredible job in getting an event of this magnitude up and running, and just as good, if not even better than last year done as well. For the chat about his cranes, as you can see, there they are, just looking absolutely magnificent. And all of the amazing team that I've met today, I've met a lot of people and a lot of drivers and a lot of support staff that have just been so instrumental in getting this off the ground and literally on the road. And they couldn't have picked a better day for it. Fantastic turnout. Huge shout out to all the crowds here, and congratulations to everyone who has been a big part of Convoy for Kids 2026. Tell you what, can't wait to do it in 2027.